Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to episode 37 of the Keep It Simple podcast, where my goal is to give you as much value as possible in 5 minutes or less every single day. So today I wanted to chat to you guys a little bit about buzzwords and acronyms and why people in general will use said buzzwords and acronyms. And truth be told, 90% of the time, it's to sound more intelligent than they truly are, rather than actually because it saves any time. Like BRB versus be right back. Like, fuck, who cares? Obviously, this is a really simplified version of it, but I don't know where you guys work, but like, say in banking where I'm from, or I would assume medicine is quite similar. There's a lot of, or even legal, there's a lot of acronyms, a lot of buzzwords, a lot of all sorts of weird and wonderful lingo that people use on a regular basis that actually adds very little value to a conversation or to the actual job that you're getting done. But by using said acronyms, you sound a hell of a lot more intelligent than the average person in the room. So people do it to make themselves feel a bit more important and in the know. Meanwhile, like, we had a case today where a lot of buzzwords and acronyms were flying around the room. And it turns out that one of the acronyms had two meanings. So we had two teams using the same acronym that actually had two separate meanings, and then they wondered why it took us an hour to fucking decrypt what the hell they were saying, because each side of the room had their own opinion and it wasn't correlating, and we were kind of going, what the fuck is going on here? And then 45 minutes into this argument where people are getting heated and some choice words were flying around, do we then find out, actually, hang on, the acronym they're using stands for X, and the acronym that they're using stands for Y. No wonder you two can't come to common ground, because you're talking about two fucking things. And it's all because people want to sound more intelligent than they truly are, and have a more heightened feeling of self-importance. So for me, I constantly try and speak in English that a third grader would try and understand. And it's not because I don't understand acronyms. I can already see all of the fucking hate mail coming my way going, oh, you only hate acronyms and shit like that because you don't understand what they mean. Well, maybe. No one does, to be honest with you. It's impossible. I've got a fucking acronym dictionary at work and I still don't know what half of them are. So that might be the case, but in general, it's because it's unnecessary. I don't believe in them. I don't think they're necessary. Because by shortening something to just syllables, it doesn't actually make you say it any quicker. You're still saying the full fucking thing. And all it does is it potentially confuses everyone else in the room. And I don't see any value in that. I'd rather speak in simple, monotone English that everyone can understand, and then we go, okay, we're leaving the room, everyone understands this because I've spelt it out to you in fucking simple English, and from that point forward everyone can leave the room doing the job that they're required to do, rather than leave the room and think, holy shit, I'm not sure I fully understand what the ask is here, because all of a sudden there's an acronym that has more than one meaning, or there's a fucking buzzword that no one actually understands other than yourself, because you've only just made it up in the last 5 minutes. So as you can probably tell from my heightened fucking self-importance, I guess, and preaching at you for the last 3.5 minutes, I have a big pet hate for said acronyms, and I just don't see them as being useful. I think it just gives people a feeling of self-importance that's unnecessary. And I think if you can walk into a room and you can explain shit without using acronyms, and you can bring it right down to the brass value tacks, and everyone can leave there understanding what it is that they need to do, why use acronyms? I don't see the value in it. So I think the key point for me is buzzwords are a cop-out for a lot of people. I don't think they're needed. So if you can avoid them, get away from them. Just speak in simple English that everyone can understand. You'll have less pushback because everyone will be on the same page. I just see that as being a lot more valuable than just filling up a conversation with buzzwords and acronyms that then leave a lot of people with question marks around what it is that you're actually wanting them to do. That was my episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give us a like on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, all that good stuff. Give us some love on social media, and I'll chat to you guys again tomorrow. Have a good evening. Thanks for joining in. Just remember to keep it simple, and you could be a day away. I'll chat to you soon. Bye.